Good morning, everyone. It's Carol here from aquahaven747.com. In today's video, I wanted to share with you a list of things that I no longer spend money on, or if I do, very seldom. I'm doing the no spend challenge this month. Maybe you are too. And even if you're not, maybe you're looking for some ideas where you can save some money. Now, this list is things that I no longer buy or spend money in, or rarely do, and I'll tell you why or where those things, what those things are. But this is no judgment or criticism on you if you still spend money on those things. We're all at different points in our life. Younger people are starting out and they're in the acquiring phase of their lives, and what one person needs and uses is totally different from what another person is. So this is just for entertainment purposes, for information only. And I thought it would be fun also to help me gain clarity in things I want to do for my no spend challenge. So if this is something that interests you, then please keep watching and I'll see you at the end. Don't forget to like and subscribe if you haven't already. Love to have you. Okay, so I hope you don't mind me reading here, but I made a long list and I broke them down into categories. The first category is food and drinks. I don't buy bottled water. The exception is I do occasionally buy sparkling water now. Now, I've thought about getting a SodaStream maker. Maybe somebody out there can tell me if it is worth the cost. I don't know. I used to buy water bottles or bottled water, I should say, when I was on a trip. I would buy a case of it, I would freeze it. Most of it, I might leave a couple of bottles unfrozen, and I would put that in the cooler, and I would use the frozen water bottles would keep everything else cool, and then eventually I would drink it all. Obviously, you can't do that if you have too much and it's really hot out. It's not good because plastic water bottles leach plastic, and yeah, you don't want to be drinking that crap. I don't buy pop. Don't like it. It's too sweet for me. Don't buy fruit juice, fresh or frozen. I do occasionally buy vegetable juice and tomato juice, like maybe once or twice a year if I have guests coming over for Thanksgiving, Christmas, Easter, that type of thing. I don't buy processed cheese or margarine. They say that margarine is one chemical away from plastic. So do I want to eat plastic? No, not really. And quite frankly, I prefer butter. Now, some people can't have butter because they're lactose intolerant or, whatever. They just don't like it. Canned soup. I don't buy canned soup. It's too much sodium. So, and I like to make homemade soup, so I know what's going in it. I don't buy really expensive meat, anything over 10 or 20 bucks. So occasionally I'll buy like red meat when it's on sale, or fish when it's on sale. Let me see. I don't buy bananas, cantaloupe, or honeydew melon. I love all those fruits. However, I have an oral allergy syndrome, so that is why I don't buy them. I can have like a bite or two with no issues. I can have banana bread or cooked bananas with no issues, but there's some enzyme in them that does not agree with me, so I have to avoid those. Cookies, I don't buy cookies. I don't buy baked goods in general because they're bad for me. I can't just have one. That's my issue, so I don't buy them. White bread, I don't buy. Corn syrup, I don't buy that. Artificial sweeteners, nope. Bulk food, no more than 3 months worth. So, I mean, I do like to have a little bit of a stockpile of food, so, I'm not going to starve to death. But if you have too much, it'll end up going bad before you can eat it. Now, I know canned goods last a long time. There's a lot of foods that last a long time. And maybe I'll do another video about that stuff later. But I'm thinking specifically of other things that, they do have a shelf life. I don't buy protein powder mixes anymore. I used to all the time, and I really liked them, but then they got too expensive and you don't really need them. So, I mean, if you eat enough healthy other foods, then you don't need all the extra things. Oh, so extra supplements, that's another thing I don't buy extra. I don't buy cow milk. I stopped doing that when the kids moved out. So I did buy it once in a while when my grandkids were coming over, but then it would go bad if they didn't drink it all. So I don't buy that. Sandwich meats, I don't buy that. I do buy kielbasa or salami once in a while though. So there's that. Iceberg lettuce I don't buy. I do buy romaine lettuce for my dog. And I will occasionally put a little bit of lettuce on a sandwich if I happen to make myself a sandwich. What else? I do buy myself cream once in a while too, because it goes in my soup recipes. Let me see here. Oh, I also occasionally buy junk food like chips and chocolate. So, what else do I do? Oh, I don't buy instant coffee. I don't like it anymore. I used to drink it all the time. Now I like the ground coffee, and I drink decaf a lot of times too. So anyway, there's that. So my taste has changed. So that's why I quit buying that. I don't buy hot chocolate mix. I don't buy anything that gets too expensive. For example, I used to love getting salsa, smoked oysters, and tuna snacks. And unless they're on sale for what I used to pay for them, I ain't buying them. The salsa I used to get for $1.69. And within the last 2-3 years, it's now $2.99 or more. No, not doing it. I don't buy prepared frozen meals or pizza. I like my own cooking better now. Since I learned how to cook a bit, I much prefer my own cooking. And I will make enough that I freeze. So if I feel like not cooking some night, I can just grab something from the freezer. But it's homemade. It's not pre-prepared. I don't buy anything I don't really need just because it's on sale or I have a coupon. So I used to occasionally try these new things. That's what those coupons were there for, to try and tempt you to buy their product. But if it's not something I really need or know I want, I won't buy it. I don't typically buy drinks when I'm eating out. I hardly ever eat out anymore, so I think maybe once a year my honey likes to take me out for dinner. I might get a glass of wine or two, but that's very rare. So I don't buy that. I don't buy cooking spray, and I don't buy fake milk or cream. And I also don't buy box mixes for baking. I actually don't do a lot of baking anyway, but I like things from scratch. And I don't buy fancy coffees, lattes, or mochas. And I also don't buy jam or diet food. So that's it for under food and drinks. So that's basically 30 things that I don't buy, and the 11 things that I buy occasionally. Okay, under the category of household cleaning, I have liquid, powder, or tab laundry detergent. I don't buy any of that anymore. I got a big thing of this pink solution that's from like it's a concentrated natural cleaning thing, and you mix water with it. So I'm not even halfway through that. So I'm sure I'm probably good for another year or two before I have to even think about buying anything for laundry detergent. I don't buy fabric softener. For a while, I did not buy dryer sheets. I use dryer balls in my dryer for the most part. But I did notice last year that I was having a problem with static. So I broke down and bought some more dryer sheets. So I may just have to get some new dryer balls, but that's something that it's on my rarely buying list. I don't buy toxic cleaning products with the exception of toilet bowl cleaner, because I have not found anything that works as well as the, like the Lysol toilet bowl cleaner. I don't buy air fresheners, either the plug-ins or the sprays. The best thing for making your home smell good is just a good clean. Vacuum and dust regularly. Wipe things down with water. Or a non-toxic cleaning product. I don't buy window cleaner anymore. I discovered the Norwex EnviroCloth and Window Cloth a few years back, and I don't like using anything else on my windows. They are so good. They're fast. They don't leave streaks. Having said that, I still have some window cleaner that I've had for years because that stuff never goes bad, and I have a really hard time with throwing stuff out. So I'm still trying to use that stuff up in my guest suites, but for my unit, I just use the Norwex. I don't buy disinfectant stuff or wipes. I did back in the pandemic. I've got the Lysol stuff, and I've got this other like commercial disinfectant. So when I use those up, hopefully I don't need to buy any more. Hopefully no more pandemics. And another thing I just added to my list of things I will no longer buy are dishwasher tabs. Now, I just had a problem with my drain getting clogged. And you know what it was? It was the dishwasher tabs. I mean, I really like them. They got the gel part on one side and then the kind of powder stuff on the other. But if they do not disintegrate completely, they end up in your drain and they get so clogged up. They turn into like almost cement in there. And we took out a chunk that was like that big, around. So, and then of course the buildup with the grease that goes through, it can't get through. It's blocked from these dishwasher tabs. So I will be buying liquid dishwashing detergent from now on. So that's it for household cleaning. Now, under the category of toiletries and beauty supplies, I do not buy bar soap. I have a couple. They last for years because I hardly ever use them. I have them available for guests if they want them. I prefer the liquid hand soap, especially the foaming ones that smell really nice. I don't buy razors or shaving cream. I bought a few packs of razors years ago, and I just keep on using them until they're so dull they don't work anymore. I never have bought shaving cream. I don't buy body wash. I typically, do the top-down cleaning theory. I start with my shampoo. I use my shampoo for my body as well. It's all soap. You don't need to have a special kind of soap for different body parts. I haven't noticed an issue with shampoo drying out my skin. I mean, you might have an issue with that, but I don't buy it. Facial creams and skincare products. I have some, and once in a while I remember to use them. I used to sell Avon, and I still have some left. I get given away as much as I can, but I have a hard time getting rid of stuff that's still good. So I try to use it up. And, like I still have some things brand new in a box. So anyway, that's another issue. I do not buy perfume or cosmetics. I have some. I use it once in a blue moon when I remember to spray myself, but I'm actually allergic to a lot of it. I have to avoid a lot of strong smelling stuff, and I'm a homebody. I don't need to get all done up or smelling good very often. As long as you're clean, I think, and you don't stink, that's the best smell. I don't use cotton. I don't buy cotton pads or balls, mainly because I've had some. They last forever, and I still have them because I rarely use them. Nail polish and emery boards. I have a few that I use, once or twice a year when I feel like painting my nails, mainly my toes in the summer. I've given up trying to, do anything fancy with my hands because, I'm always, I'm cleaning and painting and doing things like that, or gardening, in the summer. I cannot keep nice nails. So I don't do that. So that also leads me to another thing I don't buy, which is manicures and pedicures. I used to like to get a pedicure once a year. Well, it's probably been about 3 or 4 years since I've had a pedicure, where, I get pampered and do that. So, and I think it was a gift card I had the last time I did that. I'm not sure. I can't remember now. It was so long ago. I also do not buy talcum powder, hairspray, or hair accessories. Hair accessories, I have a couple of headbands and ponytail elastic things and clips. I don't need any more. That's good enough for me. Feminine products, well, I'm past that stage. Don't need to buy that. Tattoos and piercings. I do have pierced ears, but I won't get any more piercings, and I will not get any tattoos. I have no plans on doing that. I can appreciate the artistic merit of some tattoos, but I do not personally want to pay for having pain inflicted on me and having ink put in my body. I also used to work in a nursing home, so I know they don't look that great when you're like 80 or 90 years old. So just putting that out there. And, if you like tattoos and piercings, that's great. You do you. But this is just something I'm not spending money on. Fake nails, fake eyelashes, and makeup wipes. I don't buy any of those things. So that's it for the toiletries and beauty category. For the category of clothing and footwear and accessories, I have bras with underwires. I don't buy those anymore. I used to all the time, but I really hate getting poked when the wires start coming through. So I found a bra that doesn't have any of that, that's comfortable, gives enough support. That's all you need. I don't buy cotton panties anymore. I found a brand I like that's got lycra, spandex, and a little bit of cotton in it. They fit me well. They're fun. They're nothing fancy. I don't buy colored, patterned, or fuzzy socks. I'm pretty plain Jane when it comes to socks now. I either have black ones or navy blue, and I do have some gray ones left over, and maybe some little white socket type things. But I tend to wear the black and the navy, and I get the same style all the time. So if I get a hole in one, I hang on to the good one until I get a hole in another one, and then I can still match up the good ones, and I have still have one pair of good socks. So it extends the life on them a little bit. I don't buy bright colored bottoms. I either wear black, navy blue like jeans. I might do a gray. I'm pretty neutral on the bottoms. I don't buy anything orange. I hate the color orange on myself. I like orange in a sunset, in leaves, in a real orange, but the color orange in clothes or home decor or accessories or anything else that is not natural, no. And I've tried. It's just not for me. Tops that don't hide my imperfections. Low-cut tops that show a little bit too much cleavage. I don't buy those anymore. I'm not trying to attract that kind of attention. Pants that are too tight and cause a muffin top. Pants without pockets. I know I gotta put stuff in my pockets, so yeah. I don't buy pants without pockets. I don't automatically go and buy something new when something gets worn out either. I'm not into replacing things automatically. I really have to not have anything else to wear and really think about it if it's something I really like or need. I don't buy cheap shoes or footwear at all anymore. And I don't buy uncomfortable footwear, so no high heels. I don't buy any more fantasy self clothing or formal wear. So I used to have a closet full of dresses and suits and things like that, and I might have worn them once in a while, but the majority of my life is very casual, so I don't buy that stuff. I don't buy sweaters or sweatshirts either. I have a couple of sweatshirts that I wear. I think I have one sweater too, but I find I'm not a sweater person. I'm too hot. Cardigans, I have a couple of those, and those I can take off. But the actual sweaters and sweatshirts, I don't buy any more of them. The ones I've got are fine. Exercise clothing, leggings or tops. I have a few for when I need them, if I ever need them. I don't need to buy any more. Scarves. I have a collection of scarves, and actually I just went through decluttering a pile of them this last year. I'm not a scarf person, so there's that. I also don't buy jewelry. I have a few pieces that I wear from time to time when I need them or when I feel like wearing something, but I don't wear it often enough to justify buying anymore. I also don't buy designer or cheap handbags or purses anymore. I've got my nice little collection. I don't need any more. And finally, I do not buy trendy clothes that don't suit me. My style has evolved to pretty classic styles. I don't go for really trendy things. So that's it for the clothing, footwear, and accessory category. Now for the home goods, decor, and accessory category. I have candles, scented wax, and candle holders. I have some. I hardly ever remember to use them. I don't buy them. I get them as gifts sometimes, but I won't buy them. 2 picture frames. And 3 wall pictures or art. I have a weakness for art. If I go traveling, I would always find some art to bring home. But I cannot buy any more art because I have nowhere to put it. So I'll have to get rid of something before I buy anything new. I don't buy multiple sheet sets. I do have a few sets for my guest suites, but I have one set for my bed and for my one guest room here. And if you know, when I need to do the laundry, I'll wash them, I put them back on. So I don't have multiple sets of sheets. I don't buy new towels, at least not for myself, because I have enough towels to last me a good long time. They're not going to get worn out for a very long time. Cushions, same with that. Same goes with that. I've got enough cushions. I don't buy those anymore. Glassware, mugs, seasonal holiday mugs or dishes. I don't buy any of that. I don't buy extra sets of dishes. I don't buy Easter or Halloween decor. The only holiday I really decorate for is Christmas. And well, for Halloween, I have one jack-o'-lantern candle holder and a couple of little pumpkins. That's it. I don't buy one-use gadgets or appliances. I don't use the toxic non-stick pans. I don't buy plastic food savers. I prefer the glass. I don't buy any more indoor plants. I've got lots of indoor plants, probably more than what I need. I'm going to have to give some away. I don't buy coffee tables or chests of drawers. I have some. I don't use them in my unit. I have some in my for my guest room and my guest units. I'm not a big fan of coffee tables. It's something. It's a flat surface that you can put clutter on, so I don't have that in my home, and I won't be buying any more of those. Decorative items that have no useful function. I have some. I like them, but I'm not buying any more. I'm not buying any new furniture. I actually prefer a lot of my older furniture because it's better made. I don't buy plastic straws. I don't buy scented garbage bags. I did once by mistake, and they were horrible. I try not to buy ugly functional items. So, for example, if I have to buy a can opener, I'd like to buy a pretty can opener, at least in a color that I like. In other words, I don't buy anything orange. And I don't buy yard ornaments, and I also don't buy cut flowers. What I will consider buying in the future, if I need it, is a new mattress. You need to replace those, I don't know, every 10, 20 years. I don't know. It depends on the mattress and how much use they're getting. And same with appliances. Sometimes they wear out and you have to replace them. And occasionally I would also get paper plates. I don't buy them very often because they tend to last a long, long time. Depends on how many people you have over for dinners. I usually use my regular plates, but if I have a lot of people coming, sometimes I'll use paper plates. So that's it for household goods, decor, and accessories. For my car category, I just have a few things that I no longer spend money on. I don't buy any new cars. I have no plans of buying any new cars in the future. They depreciate way too much as soon as you drive them off the lot. I don't buy air fresheners. I don't buy car wax. And I also do not buy or plan on buying a car polisher. I did have one. I used it once and I gave it away. I'm not into doing that full exterior detail. I like to just go to a car wash and let them do their thing. So yeah, just a few things in the car category there, but that's it for that. Finally, for my last category, I have other. I no longer buy magazine subscriptions, other paid subscriptions, cable TV or Netflix. I just recently canceled my Netflix because I don't watch it enough to warrant it. I don't buy tablets nor new cell phones every year. I don't buy cell phone accessories. I'll get one case and one screen cover when I first get a new phone, and that's it. I don't buy DVDs or CDs anymore. I don't buy gaming equipment or games. I don't buy like the Echo Dot or the Alexa or Google voice activated things anymore. I did have one, scared the heck out of me. And I don't buy movie theater tickets unless they're a gift for someone else. I don't buy exercise equipment. I go for walks. Also, I don't buy gym membership. I did that years ago. Same reason. I don't buy any more office supplies, or at least until they're used up. So notebooks and printer paper, lots of those of. The only thing I may be buying, I think this year, is like pens or computer printer ink. I don't buy planners without dates or expensive planners. I try not to buy useless, unwanted gifts for family and friends. I try to pick things that I think they would appreciate and use. I don't buy wrapping paper and gift boxes and bows. I tend to reuse all that stuff. Sometimes I buy gift bags. It depends what I've got on hand and what it is I'm giving. But I try and avoid that stuff. I don't buy party decorations, so I don't often have parties. So there's that. I don't buy pet toys because Misha's got enough of those. When I go traveling, I don't buy souvenirs or trinkets anymore. No. I also don't buy extended warranties on things. I figure if the warranty isn't good enough, I shouldn't be buying it in the first place. I don't buy cookbooks anymore either. I've got a few. I usually go online and then I also use the recipes I already have. I also don't pay for delivery services. I don't do Uber Eats or anything like that, or pizza delivery. I don't do anything like that. And I also don't buy craft supplies anymore. Like I've got some scrapbooking supplies, and what I've got is what I've got. And when that's used up, that's it. I'm not getting any more of that. So that's it for my very long list of things that I no longer buy. I hope this gave you some ideas. Like I said, this is just for fun. And, if you're doing a no-buy challenge as well, this might help you out, give you something to think about at least. So if you like this video, give it a thumbs up, subscribe if you haven't already, and I will see you in the next one.